Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is on how I got this ash brown hair. So I'm wearing my Bellamy Bugatti. This is 340 grams, guys. 340 grams. Overall, I'm really happy with the color. My roots came out just a little lighter than what I wanted, and I do have like minimal spotting. I think you can see right here a little bit. No, there it is right there. But all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up another matrix color. Probably this time, probably like a 6 NA. So that I'm just gonna put on the roots to give me that gradual, you know, no I don't. So I did wave my hair. I used this Hot Tools 2-inch barrel. Now you can buy these at the stores. I have seen them priced $50, $60. I actually purchased this one on Amazon and I paid around $30 for it. So it's obviously a lot cheaper if you get it online versus the stores. That little spot is bothering me. So I do want to tell you guys that this is not a finished project yet. I do want to go ahead and put just a tad bit of highlights, just like face framing highlights, and I'm also going to go ahead and lighten up my hair extensions just a tiny bit, put a little bit of streaks in there. Nothing too much, just to give it some more dimension. This color is beautiful on its own, but I envisioned it as this being the perfect base, and for me to just, you know, put in a little bit of highlights in there. So I do want to give my hair a little bit of a break right now. So let's see if I can hold off for another week or two before I do it. But I want to go ahead and I did do a double process. Actually, let's say, yeah, a double process. And now I'm gonna have to go in one more time with a darker color. So I did bleach it, and then I did put on, when I put on this color, the only volume I had developer, I only had 30 and 40. So I just used what I had instead of, you know, going out and buying one, which I should have, but I'm impatient. I saw it here and I was like, let's do it, whatever it takes. I was stripping my hair. Unfortunately, with that red undertone, I was not going to be able to achieve this color. Also, I do want to mention to you guys that just because this is the way I got this hair color, that doesn't mean that it's the same for everybody. It depends on the lightness of your hair. It depends on the history of your hair. Depends on how many times you've colored it. Color never lifts color. Color will never lift color. That's exactly why I had to bleach my hair first in order to achieve this color. If you are not familiar with bleach, please don't use it. If you're not a professional, go to a professional. Honestly, I was really scared it was not going to match my hair extensions, and honestly, it's not 100% the same color, but it will do. You can see basically it's not too different. It blends. Let's just say it blends. Okay. So yeah. Well, all right. So before this whole video is all about talking, let's get on to the video. Thanks, guys.
All right. So for the bleach, I'm going in with the Kendra Lightener color. For my color, I'm going in with the Matrix So color in 7NA and 8NA, which is a dark blonde and a medium blonde. For my developer, I'm mainly going to be using the 30 volume, maybe just splash in, you know, a little bit of the 40 just to give it a little bit more of a kick. A mixing bowl and a brush applicator. To start, I'm going to be placing 2 scoops of the Kendra Lightener in my mixing bowl. So go ahead and put an equal ratio between the bleach and the developer. I'm just eyeballing it here, but usually it's 1-to-1. Go ahead and keep stirring until it's like a pancake batter paste. I like to always put a couple drops of some thick argan oil whenever I'm using bleach. comb out any tangles you may have. Be careful when brushing your scalp. We are going in with a chemical service, so we do not want our scalp to get irritated. So for my first section, I'm going to be taking down the entire nape section. I am going to be taking chunkier sections. That is because I am not taking the bleach all the way up to my root. I am just placing it where that line of demarcation is with the previous color. I never fail to forget to put on my gloves. I'm being very generous with the bleach. I want to make sure it's evenly saturated so I could lift to a nice even canvas for my color that I'm going to be placing. So I noticed that the color was lifting really, really fast, so I had stopped right there, and I'm just going to let it process a little bit, wash it out, and then I'm going to continue with the rest of my hair just so we get like a nice even lift all around. So my hair is already washed, and now I'm continuing with the rest of the sectioning. I also noticed that it still didn't get as light as I wanted, so what I'm going to be doing now is finish off what I have left with the top section, and I'm going to be placing more bleach on the previously light sections that we just did. So there it is. So it still is pretty like orangey yellow, but I went ahead and I did do a strand test and the ashiness still came through. So let's go. We're gonna go ahead and part the hair all the way down the middle, tie one half out the way. I'm gonna work on this whole half and then work on the next half. Excuse the product that I have left in the bowl. Like I said, I just did a strand test just to see if the color was going to come through, and it did. So now we're taking the whole tube of the 8NA, and I'm taking a little less than half of the tube of the 7NA, which is a neutral ash, and then I'm going to be placing in equal amount of the 30 volume developer. Mix away. Alrighty, so I'm first taking the color on the bleach sections all the way around, and then we're gonna work on our roots after. So the reason why I do it this way is because I do not want to get hot roots. The roots are gonna lift no matter what. Since it is virgin hair, it is definitely going to lift, and since it is close to our scalp, you have that heat there, so it's gonna activate it even more. I really want to concentrate on the mid shaft and the ends, basically any bleached area first, just so there's enough time for that color to set in. I do want my roots to create kind of like a shadow effect, so I do want it to be a tad bit darker. So I want to make sure as soon as I have that root color on, I do not leave it on past 15 minutes. Please excuse my ugly looking face right now. It's just the ammonia is so friggin' strong, guys, that it's like I can't even breathe.
So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys subscribe. Please let me know any videos or any requests, anything you guys want to see. And yeah, I think that's it. If I have anything else to say, I'll tell you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys. Mwah. Bye.